Hello and welcome to this training on creating the ultimate content for your brand. The title for this training is Content Mastery 101, the three main content types you must include in your content strategy. Okay, so there are three key types of content that you're going to need in order to get the biggest amount of reach. So when we talk about reach, we're talking about formats. So what kind of formats can you publish in so that your potential audience can find you? Okay, so we're going to cover that and why you need to be in each of them. So without further delay, I call it the big three. And so the big three consists of the first, and this is in no particular order. This is just how I am listing them here. I kick off a new piece of content with video, such as the video that you're watching, if you're watching this in video format right now. Okay, so this video would come in the form of YouTube. So I have a YouTube channel. Maybe you are looking to start a new YouTube channel, or you have one already. You want to add new content to that so that people can find you in the search engines, so that you can send your email list to the new videos that you put up, or to just continue to build that brand awareness. Okay, so that is very important. Now, video can also be done in other ways as well. You don't have to use YouTube. You can use Facebook Live. You can use Facebook video. So you can just create a video and upload it directly to your Facebook page or your personal Facebook profile as well. So those are just a couple of them. There are other ways you can do it too. There's Instagram. There's lots of other social media channels that now have video capabilities. That's a clear indication that video is not going anywhere, and in fact, it's just going to increase as time goes on, because people want that full sensation, full activation of their sensations when they're engaging with content. If they're able to sit down and watch a video, they're getting the visuals, they're getting the audio for their hearing, they're getting the text for reading. So there's a lot of different really good ways that they can process the content, right? So the next one is audio. So number 2 is audio on this list. With audio, if people are driving, they can listen to it. If they're in an environment where maybe their partner is sleeping and they're laying down and they want to try to get some learning or entertainment, whatever it is, for their content consumption, they can listen to it. Okay, they don't have to watch a video. So a great example is iTunes. iTunes, you can have a podcast. So if you have a podcast, you can create a new podcast episode and have that for people that are driving. Maybe they're driving to work, and they prefer to listen to audio. Okay, they can't sit down and watch video, obviously, because they're driving, right? Or maybe they're in the workplace and they're taking a break, and they have the headphones in, and it's just easier for them to hear you from their phone, right? I know I've done this a lot. And so for a good story is when I was driving back and forth to my 9 to 5 for several years, I didn't watch video, I didn't read blogs, I listened to podcasts, and podcasts specific on how to get started with creating an online business, and entrepreneurship and motivation and all of those types of things. Those are the types of podcasts that I have followed, and I only consume them in audio format. Now, occasionally I'd go to the blog if I clicked on a link in an email somewhere, but primarily audio was my main method of consumption. And the third is text. So with text, you're talking about blog posts, you're talking about articles, maybe PDF or ebooks, right? So a lot of this, sort of just reading this type of content. And this is a traditional, form of content. And it's something that you would definitely want to have in your strategy, even if you're not a writer, because it's going to help you with getting some organic search for SEO purposes. So if you have a blog, having that text on your website is going to help the search engines index your website, help you build that authority factor with your brand and your website, provided that you're producing consistent, high quality content that is very specific in nature to what it is you're trying to accomplish. So if for instance, I'm doing personal branding, mainly, and so all the topics that I create should tie in some way, shape, or form into that, overall niche, right? So text is great for, helping you rank for keywords, and things like that. But also, for affiliate marketing, if you're looking to get into affiliate marketing and, doing reviews on your website for products and services, text is where it's at. I mean, people are going to read your blog post or review, and they're going to click on a link for a product maybe that you did an awesome review on, and now you can earn an affiliate commission based off of that text. Okay, so these are the big three: video, audio, and text. Now, I kind of glazed over it, but with audio, iTunes is a platform that you can use to syndicate your podcast episodes. There's also Libsyn for hosting your podcast episodes. There's lots of different podcast sort of networks that you can tie into and hook into to help kind of promote or host your podcast episodes. And so that's why audio is a really great way to get some organic reach as well, because people that are searching iTunes for podcasts and looking at other different podcast networks are going to discover you by those platforms as well. Okay, so the text example here is WordPress. Okay, so going back to the text bullet point, WordPress is a blogging platform where you can create text blog articles and things to complement maybe some of the video and audio that you may have on your website. And WordPress isn't the only one that does this. There's so many of them out there. There's some hosted ones like Squarespace, Wix, and Weebly, to name a few. And the one platform that I use for my website for blackbeltentrepreneur.com, which is the Rainmaker platform. And it's an all-in-one sort of platform, but it's built off of the WordPress core. Okay, so these are just some examples that you can use to get started with creating content for your own blog, for your own brand. So the next thing is, and this is the last slide, all right, I want to keep this actionable and short, is to take action. Choose which one you want to focus on first. Okay, just choose one specific medium that you want to focus on first, and start creating content. Lay out a calendar. Map a week out, 2 weeks out. Hey, a month. I mean, that's why I put together a 30-day content creation challenge to be able to do just that. So if you're following along, don't just follow. If you can, take action. Okay, just create one thing per day. And it doesn't have to be a full blog post. It could just be social media. If you're not really engaging on social media, create some unique posts that add value. Okay, so anyway, I hope this video really helped you to get a little bit clearer on where you need to start. And don't forget to check out the website at blackbeltentrepreneur.com for more tips, tools, and strategies, as well as subscribe to the YouTube channel to get updates for when new videos just like this come out. All right, thanks, take care, and I'll talk to you soon.